So then it comes to when I have to be successful, I have to involve the stakeholders, other people. This is where leadership is coming. First, we are thinking about ourselves. We have to fill up our cup. It should be filled, and then only we can involve. So, is it very sleepy? Oh, you're busy with the football match. I can understand. I can see him dozing off. That's why I have to call him. Okay, so we have to involve other people. In order, if we want to be successful, we have to involve other people. And in the second stage, he says, we have to get feed forward. Usually we ask for feedback. How did I do yesterday? And then she will talk about all the negative things that happened in the past. But in Marshall Goldsmith executive coaching, we don't do that. We ask, how can I be better next week? And that's a totally the feed forward. Like, I'm not talking about my past. Already it is gone. Why should we talk about it? Let's move on. And then the third step is called the change behavior and perception. The way I see myself, the way I see others, we have to change. That's why it's called, we have to identify those ineffective behaviors. We have to continuously work on changing them. That's the only way we can become better leaders. Most of the people talk about leadership. I want to be a better leader. I have a lot of followers. There are certain people who have thousands of followers, but they are always with a knife. Do you agree? These people have thousands, 10,000 followers. But all these followers are with a knife just to stab. So, isn't it? So, the thing you have to understand from what I just said is, is it a positive influence that you are creating or a negative influence that you are creating? You have to identify. Because you can have followers. When we say leadership is about followers or leadership is about influence, we have to understand that. Am I making the positive influence? Am I making the negative influence? If you are making the negative influence, that means you have those 20 things listed. You have to continuously go back to them and you have to work with somebody who can help you, who can push you to get out of this. It's not easy to change a behavior. According to research, it takes 66 days to change a behavior. Minimum 66 days to change a behavior, to change a thought pattern that you have. Some people say it's 21 days, but later the research has found that within 21 days, it will start, the brain neurons will start clicking, firing together. But it won't be like perfectly aligned, it won't be fixed, final. So up until 66 days, you have to continuously do one thing over and over again. That's why Marshall Goldsmith Executive Coaching is, again, it's a 1-year project. It's not a like 3 months coaching. It's minimum 6 months we have to do this process again and again. And this is the process that I come. So in order to grow myself, I have to do 3 things. I have to first go and ask. The first step is ask. So if you want to grow, you have to go to somebody and ask. And you have to listen. And you have to think. Now let's do this as an exercise. Let's get up. Now I can see a lot of people sleeping after last night's match. Isn't it? Choose a partner. Everybody, let's choose a partner. Let's move around. Let's mix up and choose a partner. Okay, you got a partner, right? Let's listen to my instruction. What you have to do is, you have to ask the person, what can I improve? What can I do to become a better person? You ask and then just ask. I give you 30 seconds to 1 minute just to ask that question and see what the responses are coming. No. Let's ask. Now we are just practicing the process. When you go to office, you can do this one. Okay. Okay. So one more time. One more time. Let's listen. So the thing you have to do is it's about you. You have to ask the other person, how can I become better the coming week? How can I become better the coming week? It's about you. You are asking the other person about you. And then let's do it. A student. Okay. Okay. Okay, stop. Okay, let's stop. What did you observe? While the other person was speaking, like the total engagement, what did you observe? Did you listen to what he was saying? Now, I know that you are all strangers sitting in a place, but the idea of this activity is what are we going to do when you go back to office? So the first point is ask. Now the second point on this diagram is called listen. Usually when we have to listen, what we try to do is the moment somebody starts saying a statement, that's not it, that's what I'm doing, we will start talking. Isn't it? We can't listen. So I'm going to introduce a strategy called gut listening. What is gut listening? Any idea? What could be gut listening? That means our navel. So we have to, okay, what is gut listening? So that means whenever we hear something, we have to wait from like your ears up until it goes into your stomach, the gut. We have to wait without saying anything. That's how we will listen in this activity. Not just active listening, not just engaged listening, but we will have to wait until it processes and comes back. Then we will say something. We will say only thank you. We will not say anything else. When the person says anything, let's say he says he doesn't know you. You will say just thank you. Nothing else. Okay? So whatever he says, you will listen and you will just say thank you. That's it. And you just move out and sit down. Okay? Okay, again, 60 seconds. Let's do it. No, now we'll exchange the partner. Now the other person will be talking now. Okay? No partner for you. So how did you experience this one? Okay, thank you very much. Let's sit down. Let's congratulate yourself for learning the process. So the process is when we want to change, we have to ask the person. With the coach, we will identify that one behavior we have to change. And then we ask our colleagues, the people who are working with us, from the people above us, from the people on our same level, and from the people below us. We go and ask this question. Based on my performance last week, what can I do differently next week? And when the other person is speaking, you have to do gut listening. You have to wait until it goes here. And then you don't just say anything, but you say thank you and then you go. And then comes the second one. Now, whatever the person said, you have to think. Now you don't have to respond to that person. Hey, I didn't do that one because, and you start explaining. And it goes on to a long conversation, long debate. No need to do anything. You just listen, you thank the person, you come and sit at your desk and you think, what did she say? What did he say? What did my boss say? What did my colleagues say? You think. And then you will respond, okay, these 4 or 5 people said, I cannot delegate. So what should I do? You have to respond with what you will do. So you will come up with a plan of your next week's action. And then you will start changing. You will ask other people to help you, to observe you. And then it goes on a continuous process. Every month for 12 months, you will be doing follow-up in this cycle. You identify one or two leadership ineffective behaviors, and you work with other people, you ask, you listen, you thank, you think, you respond, you change, and you again do the follow-up next month. And within 12 months, you'll be a totally different person. Now we're talking about what can I learn, usually in leadership, isn't it? But we are now talking about what can I change? What is my behavior that I need to change? And only when you make that change, that's where the magic happens, isn't it?